Hey guys, so I'm watching The Flash, Season 2, Episode 17, Flashback. So far, just started watching on the first commercial break. This week, actually, just yesterday, we just got our first, the crossover between Flash and Supergirl. So Flash went over to National City and jumped and ran over to a different world in Supergirl Season 1, Episode 18, World's Finest. So it was pretty cool seeing that. I just hope that they mention it in this episode of The Flash. So far, it doesn't look like they have mentioned it. We'll have to wait and see if they mention the crossover happening or if during the time, because he went back in time now, and if that's kind of in between there is where he does it or something. We'll have to wait and see. But at least hopefully they mention it, and it's not just like it only happened on the CBS side of things and that's it, and no mention of it on the CW side. They better at least mention it, so I'll have to wait and see about that. Yeah, let's just wait. Hey guys, so we just finished we're on, I think, before last commercial break, and wow, so the other Flash just kind of woke up, and wow, I was surprised to see the other Flash wake up. And I hope we get a Supergirl reference in this thing, or at least the fact that Mir acknowledged that he's done it before, or he's about to do it, or something. The fact that it acknowledges on the CW side that he's actually, that it happened or going to happen. Hopefully it makes sense if it happened at least. So it's not just like only on the Supergirl side and the CBS side of things. But with the whole, the other Barry waking up and stuff and the time travel, I think it definitely is kind of cool. Definitely can't wait to see how they're going to fix stuff and what's going to happen with that. If I'm not mistaken, I think, isn't Firestorm in this timeline still alive? I mean, it's before they've split up. It's before they even figured out who Firestorm is. And so Ronnie's still technically dead from the original particle accelerator and stuff. So I definitely think it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens because Cisco didn't, blow up and Hartley didn't leave and stuff like that. All that doesn't happen. They don't discover Firestorm. So what happens to that? I think that's going to be interesting to see if they touch on that. They have to, because they don't, Hartley doesn't eventually tell Cisco about Firestorm and stuff, and about not about Firestorm, just the idea of what happened to Ronnie Raymond and Martin Stein and stuff. It's definitely be interesting to see how that goes and stuff, because if they don't mess with this, and we also currently have, like, as Barry's going back in time, we have Legend of Tomorrow going all the way back in time. They better fix this before Thursday, because otherwise it'll be messed up. If they're messing with time, they do something wrong, and that does something wrong. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to see if Barry's doing something and he screws up something, to see something happen, like flicker, just be like, oh, he fixed it, and he does unfix it, over in, or just something that's just like, something's weird, and we know, oh, it's from this episode of The Flash because he went back in time, or Rip Hunter might be able to say, oh, I think Flash just went back in time, did this or something like that. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see at least a mention of the time travel here, because it should affect everywhere, right? But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh my god, this was a fun episode with the whole time travel and all that stuff. Just a bit pissed off that there was no mention of Supergirl on this. There was no mention that he went over. There was no even hint that, he missed one of his turns, and, I was like, okay, on the way there, he's going to miss and go to Supergirl, and then we're just going to jump forward to, to where he's doing, like, oh, that was weird, or something like that. Or when he comes back, he's like, yeah, I lost my track on the way there, or something. Especially, or then at the end, when I saw the piece, which we saw in Supergirl just yesterday, I was like, yeah, there you go, there's the thing. On his way back, he's going to miscalculate and end up in Supergirl or something. And then we're just going to see, like, end a little bit of Supergirl and stuff. And they could even just literally say, go watch Supergirl or something. I don't know, like at the bottom of the screen. But there was nothing, no reference to the fact that he even did Supergirl. It fucking pisses me off that they even do it, it only happened on the CBS side. How could it be called a crossover if it's only on one side, if it's just an over? It's not a crossover, it's just an over. Just a over type thing, that's all it is, eh? Whatever. Maybe they might do it in the next week's episode. We'll have to wait and see, but it doesn't look like it. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.